going to start us off, but this season, it's my last ride, as everybody says. When I came in as a freshman, I was a lost duck. I really was lost. Shout out to alumni back there. They led me the right way. And we had these mottos. My first year here was "We're on the map." Second year was "Press on." Last year was "Start to finish." And this year's motto is "Believe it." And the basis of the message behind all 4 years is like a function of family. And I lost my dad when I was 13. I really didn't have a family life. Coming here, I got a new, more of a family bunch. It means a lot to me. I can come to any of these guys anytime I want, and they're here for me. And the friendships I've made, even though all of these guys are my best friends, but one in particular, Brad, 5th year, towards labrum this past year, can't throw, comes to practice, has a good attitude every day, doesn't put up a fight, he complains once in a while. But Brad and I are complete opposites. We were raised totally different ways, but I can consider Brad one of my best friends, and I'll let Heath take the rest of the way.
In any team, you will get the most strength from your older guys, your seniors. Part of the reason why we're so strong is because we had the honor of knowing Reed Rizzo, who we lost tragically a few years ago. I wrote something for tonight that paints a picture of his impact that we still carry on through this day. Filing one by one behind each other, the somber silence consumed the air. Coach leading us with tears in his eyes, but no words to be said. On this day, there were no games to be played, with no uniforms to be worn. Know at this moment, these men around me were not just my teammates, they became my brothers. Together we understood that our lives would forever be changed from this point on. It was not thought of as an end, but rather something that we could hold on to for the rest of our lives. We were now on our way to say our final goodbye to our lost brother. Although you should know our brother had a secret that he didn't want to be judged or held back by. Reed lived his whole life with a condition that affected his heart called cardiomyopathy. At a young age, he was told that he was never going to be able to run, ride a bike, or even be a college athlete. Well, much like everything in his life, he proved them wrong and continued on with love, courage, and fight. There's a saying, a good life isn't measured with how many years you've lived, but rather how many lives you've touched. Still to this day, his banner hangs in left center field as a reminder that baseball provides more than what is on the surface. It isn't an endpoint of winning and losing, but a teaching of life and how it isn't always an easy road. You will feel frustrated and beaten down, but if you push forward, you will find success. Baseball brings people together, and it brought us to Reed. His story touches many and motivates even more. He showed us to fight for what we believe in, to be leaders, and above all else, cherish the precious gift of life as he did. With impacting lives still to this day, he will forever be in our hearts. With tragedy comes perspective, a perspective that we would like to pass on to each baseball class. We spent countless hours together, including practice, school, and most of our downtime. We truly become family during the process. So in closing, what you see up here today isn't just a baseball team. It is years of building trust, loyalty, and character that your son can take with him for the rest of his life.
Talk real quick. I'll keep it short and sweet. I just wanted to talk a little bit about how my 4 years went. We've all been through a lot, from going through our 18 and 30 season, this and that. But through it all, we've all had our ups and downs. We've all had our injuries. We've all had, our quadruple suicide mornings at 6 a.m. But through it all, I just wanted to say that we all love you guys. We have become such a tight-knit group, even with the fifth-year seniors and whatnot. But you know, I think we've really all bonded together, and I think you guys can see it just from us coming up here and talking and the way that we carry ourselves and whatnot. But really, in the grand scheme of things, this is about baseball, but in the end, we'll all have each other from here on out. You know, you might meet so-and-so in math class or in social studies or whatever that may be, but in the end, you're going to have Luke, or you're going to have the camp, or Boba, or whoever it may be. You know, we're always going to have each other at the end of the day, and I think that's what this whole experience, this is the best part about all that. So last things last, I just want to thank everyone for coming. I know that a lot of you guys, whether it's half hour, 5 hours away, we really appreciate it. I know I can speak for everyone else. We really appreciate all you guys supporting us, and we're looking forward to a really good year. So.
I would just like to add to that, some of you guys might wonder when I'm going to graduate. Others of you might not know who I am because I haven't played very much over the years. With that being said, it was easy for me to, I know I made a joke about having an excuse to play another year of ball and not being in the real life and having a job, but it was easy for me. There's a big picture. It's not playing ball. It is playing ball, and it's the brothers and everything, but there's more to it. It's a program that Coach McGee he's built. The structure. It's hard to see when we're so young, but as we grow and the years go on, I've seen myself grow a tremendous amount. I'm sure he has too, my family as well. But we'll come back and we'll thank him. He's building us into men. He's not just coaching us for baseball. It's bigger than that. So I just wanted to point that out. To just look back and you'll thank him a lot. I just wanted to also thank everybody for coming. Look forward to seeing you guys at the games, especially you, Mr. Hudak. So it's just another thing with Coach and what he's built here is his son graduated last year and he's still here. His son's not here, but he still is, and we'll be seeing him in behind the left field fence cheering us on. Don't know what's in his red cup, but